Hi, I'm Jane. I'm a Pilates instructor, and I'm going to give you 10 minutes of Pilates that you can incorporate into your day if you've been sat at a desk or something like that. I'm working with tight shoulders, tight hips. So let's go. Okay, so get in the standing posture first. Feet parallel, ankle, knees and hips in line. Core engaged, so lower abs, hips, glutes, pelvic floor, pulled up as tight as you can. Relax the shoulders, relax the knees, and just relax the abs a little bit so you can still breathe. Okay, then standing tall. So we're just going to look to the left, center and right. So just keeping the shoulders relaxed as we do this. And bring it back to center. Then left ear, left shoulder. Center, right ear, right shoulder. Center. Last one. Okay, bring it back up to center. This time as we take the left ear to the left shoulder, we're going to reach out with the right arm. Feel the stretch down through here. Bring it back to center and do the other side. So left ear, reach out, bring it back. Last one. Okay, standing tall, take the arms out wide, rotate the palms up and lift up, rotate, push down, rotate, up, rotate, down, rotate forward, rotate back. So really working on the shoulder blades. On the shoulders, keep the neck relaxed. Soft knees, keep breathing. Bring it down, come down, shoulder roll. And again, side bend. Just loosening up the body. Bring it back to center. Fingertips come to the shoulders and we just rotate round. So just working on the upper and mid back. That's it. Bring it down. Okay, so now we're going to work on the hips. So standing on the left leg, standing tall, don't drop into the hip. We're going to lift up. We're going to take the knee out to the side. So really keep the pelvis forward facing, but pull that knee round to the side. That's it. Standing tall. Okay, change sides. Keeping those shoulders back down to allow them to come forward. Back onto the left leg. Now we're going to lift up and we're going to do rotation. Wrists, ankles. So try and make sure the movement comes from the ankle, not from the knee. Change direction. And then flexion, point and flex. Change sides. So standing tall on the right leg, lifting up through the body, rotation. Change direction. And flexion, point and flex. Bring the feet back to parallel, ankle, knees and hips in line. Just lift up onto the toes and just have a stretch. Really stretch through the body. Bring it back down. The last one. Okay, bring it down. Okay, so for the shoulders, we're going to do shoulder rolls back. And then bring the arms up in front. And then we're going to push the elbows back. So you're aiming to have the elbows behind the shoulders. Don't push the head forward, the head stays in neutral. So just push that back. Now this can be done against a wall. And the aim is to get the arms and back of the hands against the wall. So you should feel the stretch across the front of the shoulders. Make sure you're looking straight forward, the head stays in neutral. So bring them out wide. Then we're going to lift them up and bring them back down. As we draw them down, we keep the elbows drawing back. That's it. Okay, 2 more. Okay, bring the arms down. Big circle back. Big circle back. Big circle forwards. Big circle forwards. Both going back. Really loosening those shoulders. Both coming forwards. Okay, so another shoulder roll back. We're going to do a little bit of work on the hips. So when we sit at a desk all day, we find that this area tightens and it can give us lower back pain. So standing tall, hold on to something if you need to. We're going to step back into a lunge. Now make sure the front knee stays above the ankle. The right leg goes back with the heel off the ground. Keep the weight through the center. Drop the weight until you feel it through the front of the hip flexor. Shoulders stay up back. Now you should feel this stretch through the lower back and through the front of the hip. If that's enough of a stretch for you, stay there. Remember to keep that core engaged. Keep breathing, keep the shoulders relaxed. If you want to take this stretch a bit further, then we reach up. So really reach up through the fingertips and you should feel the stretch extend all the way through the side. Remember to keep the weight down through the center and keep the head and neck in neutral. Again, to extend it further, we just take the fingertips over towards the left and you should feel that stretch get deeper through the front of the hip flexor. Bring it back to center. If you're just in the basic pose, that's still fine. Just remember to keep breathing and to keep the weight dropping through the center. Last time. Bring it back. Arms come down. Step forward. Step back with the left leg. So again, make sure the knee stays above the ankle. That foot goes back far enough that you feel the stretch through the front of the hip flexor on this side. Core engaged, shoulders back. Don't allow the body to come forward. If that's enough of a stretch for you, stay there. Otherwise, the arms come up and we reach. Keep the neck and shoulders relaxed. Again, stay there if that's enough of a stretch. Otherwise, we take the fingertips over to the side, extend the stretch. Bring them back to center. Take them to the side. Bring them back to center. Take them to the side. Bring them back to center. Bring the arms down. Step forward. So again, holding on to something if you need to. Stand tall. So we're going to do a little bit more work on the hips. Hold on to something if you need to. So we're going to lift the right foot just off the mat. Lift the right hip and take the left one towards the right. So we lift, lift. So you're tipping the pelvis. So the pelvis lifts. So this side just pushes that way. That's it. Two more. Change sides. So loosening the lower back, the pelvic area, and all around the hips. Last one. Okay, bring it back down. A couple of hip circles. Shake the arms. Shake the legs. Shake everything. That's quick 10 minutes for your shoulders and hips if you've been sat at a desk all day or just generally need to loosen up. Hope you enjoyed it.